Hello. We're about to get started. I'm gonna call up Train Man in a second. Sorry, I'm running a little late. As the thingy that tells you what I'm playing says I'm gonna be doing Ape Escape 2. This will actually be. Yeah, I'll explain it again when I'll explain it actually rather than again. Just explain it when Train Man gets in. Let me ring him up now. Let me turn off the music. Bleh. I don't need that anymore. Let me call him up. Hello.
Hello.
Let me stop ringing Sabo since I know he's busy today.
Unless he's not.
I think what I might do actually in the future is make like a little like private server thing, so that way like when it started, I can just hop in and then people can just slide in when they want to.
Yeah. The
Rather
private server for just us three. Gotcha.
us three and maybe like other people that I like do might be doing stuff with in the future.
Fair enough.
Let me get the game running and turn off the fucking we'll be right back image.
No, leave it on.
Just leave it on the entire time.
Yeah, look, what's the worst that could happen?
They don't see the gameplay.
The said what's the worst that could happen? What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. So
Oh.
as I already explained to you, I think I'm running this off of my disc copy through an emulator because it looks better
No,
that
you're
way.
running this on legitimate hardware. Shut up.
Well, the copy's legitimate.
You want to get sued?
Listen, Sony doesn't give a shit about this game.
True.
Maybe if I was playing God of War.
Somehow I can't see you playing God of War.
Yeah, I wouldn't play any God of War game. I don't like God of War. Any of them. It's not my thing. I legitimately forgot about Robo Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. Like against White Monkey, isn't it?
Yeah, white or gray, whichever one they called him in this game. I don't remember if they called him white or gray. But the mad scientist one.
White Monkey. He's white in my heart. But also white in my copy of the game.
Yeah. I mean, we'll find out soon enough. I did do a test run to make sure it ran fine, but I didn't watch the cutscene because I wanted to watch it again for the first time in a while.
The Freaky Monkey 5 theme is so cool.
We'll hear it eventually.
Oh, we'll hear it a lot.
It's true, we will.
Da 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 da.
I will say, unfortunately, the main intro theme of this isn't nearly as good as Ape Escape 1.
I think overall the music itself is just kind of
not as good.
It's a lot more what I would just call fine music, in that it sure does. It's music that exists.
Like, I like it, but the problem is it comes off the tail of Ape Escape 1, which is a banger fucking OST.
Its soundtrack's so good, YouTubers still steal it.
Yep.
So you know it's quality if a YouTuber's stealing it.
I swear the professor's voice sounds familiar. Oh, Jimmy overloaded it.
Well, it's probably because it's a 4Kids actor. Because, I mean, they're all 4Kids actors in the American dub.
Yeah.
So it's probably like, I don't know, James or something. I only really know that that Hikaru and Natsumi are played by Ash and Misty in your version.
Yeah. You know, I have to ask, why did the professor leave monkey helmets around? Why didn't they just destroy those?
I don't know. Why did the fucking scientists at Los Alamos leave a nuclear core, leave an active nuclear core separated from going into a critical reaction with just a screwdriver? Because scientists are dumb assholes.
You're right.
They get into all kinds of mischief.
How do I... I wish I knew how to, like, delete stuff. Because I had a bot just pop into a chat and put shit in there. Like, ah, damn it.
You need a mod for that, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. It's just the one.
Make me a mod. I'm not even logged in, so I wouldn't make me a mod, actually.
Make me a mod. You're not there. Make me a mod.
Yeah, but why not make me a mod?
Make me a mod.
Give me the power. Give me the power. Oh, speaking of, Ultimate Spider-Man 1 came out.
Nice. Hopefully it was good.
It's good. It's good. It's fucking really good. It's crazy how good with one issue. It's like it's dunking super hard on 616. And it's like you can't even say, "Oh, it's just doing the same stuff," because it's going whole new routes. Because Pete's like, you know, in his 30s with a wife and a family. Oh, and Uncle Ben's not dead.
That part's crazy.
In fact, Uncle Ben works at the Bugle and is good friends with JJ.
Damn, that's
JJ's
interesting.
And even like, I mean, when me and my friend were reading it, I joked, "Oh, it's like JJ and Ben are like his two dads," and then JJ spends like his time going, "Now, Pete, you need to wear a tie. You're a professional." And I'm like, "Oh my god, a JJ who's a human being."
Actual JJ, what is this madness? The editors must have been asleep at the wheel. Kill them.
Meanwhile, May and Norman are dead in this continuity.
Interesting.
Not killed by a mugger, killed by like the background prelude. Basically, there was this whole prelude event where it was like the supervillain went back in time to basically get rid of all of Earth's heroes, and or a version of Ultimate Tony has gone back in time to also try and just bring back all of Earth's heroes by resetting all of their origin stories, and had basically maybe caused a, you know, minor explosion that killed a bunch of people. You know, these things happen.
It was just a gas explosion. It's fine.
Welcome to the travel station. This is
But yeah, it's a really good book so far. Hope it keeps up with this momentum, and then we can finally kill Amazing Spider-Man.
It's really useful.
You know, as a side for this game, the fact that the fucking place got blasted and she managed to scrap this together with the remains of her room is actually kind of impressive.
I'd have simply not blasted it though.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not Jimmy, are you? You're not Jimmy, a complete idiot. It's fine. I just sent them some hats and pants.
Jimmy, I'm sending this gadget to you.
Damn, they give you the radar early in this game.
First, you should practice.
Yeah, because as I said, I'm fairly certain on second playthrough you have to catch all the monkeys, not just the ones you missed. Or on like when you beat the boss the first time around.
Yeah, we'll find out.
So I think, like, if I remember right, it's Pink Monkey is the one member of the Freaky Monkey 5 you don't catch. She escapes, and then she sets all the monkeys you caught free, including Spectre and the Freaky Monkey 5.
I think that was the end of 3, and I think it's just the Monkey 5 that she lets out.
Guess we'll see. But yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man #1. It's a good comic.
That's good. I'm glad.
Finally some good fucking food.
The only problem is when it sells well, the editors will start looking at it and go, "Hold on a second. Can't let this shit right out. Kill it in the fucking crib."
When it starts selling well, they'll do what they always do, which is go,
Cancel it.
"Ah, you want a happy Peter Parker, eh? You like this shit, do you? Anyway, let's go into our Amazing Spider-Man series where, hey, guess what? We're gonna have a new character cuck, Peter Parker."
Paul! 2! fucking monkey? Get back here. He, like, threw something at me and it hit.
I mean, you know what monkeys are famous for throwing? Shade.
It's true.
Also poo. Also poo.
I have to get used to how the stun
that's
club
kind
works
of
in this. I gotta work on how the stun club works in this game because it's not like just whap and they're knocked out anymore. I forgot that
it's multi-hit.
It's random because I hit one of them, they fell like on the first strike, and then another one I hit him like 7 times. He was like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
You know, it is based on like pants as well, and I think it's one of those things where I think it's like based off of like alert status and the color of their pants and
they make the pants.
Yeah. Also, it makes the boxing glove way more important.
Yeah. Or instead of just having better reach, it's also way more reliable for knocking a monkey on its ass. God damn it. Get back here. Got him. First try. Ha ha ha. But that is good to hear good Spooderman stuff. I know people were all talking about the fact that the game theory man, MatPat, is retiring, but he's really just going out from behind in front of the camera. That's it. He's still there.
Oh, he already retired.
No.
I thought he already retired. Did he sell his YouTube channel?
No.
Oh.
He's doing like one more theory, and then he's in like March, and then he's stepping out from behind the camera.
Well,
so
good riddance, I say.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, all right, whatever, goodbye. People are like, oh, what a non-controversial YouTuber. I'm like, isn't he the guy who was mad that he couldn't make money off of doing a video of like who would survive COVID? I mean, to be fair, it's not as bad as the other things that people have done, because he didn't do anything, he's just being an asshole, but still.
Also, you know, not being funny, he's only non-controversial so far. That doesn't mean he hasn't done anything. Just because there's no evidence doesn't mean he hasn't done something.
Like he's done a lot of
he's done a lot of
like asshole shit. Which, I mean, I guess, in terms of if we're going through all of the other people that have done shit, it's like, yeah, I guess just being a general cunt is a much lower, thing. You're right. Technically correct.
I guess he didn't rob a charity that's dedicated to his dead mother, so at least he's got that going for him. Oh, Gerard. You were supposed to be. You were meant to be the chosen one.
Use the left analog. First try swimming to the far
Oh well.
to the surface of the
It
water.
does feel kind of like that meme with Gerard. Like, oh, Dad, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh.
The pizza pleationist. I actually forgot I was subscribed to him until, like, randomly a notification popped up of one of his videos, and I was like, oh.
Gotta unsub that real quick.
Let me just get rid of this problem.
Ah, here's your problem. Someone set this sub box to evil.
Fixed it! By the way, even though I know how these weapons work, I always do the extra just so I can have the extra money so I can buy more stuff in the gacha.
Wow, the true gotcha fiend.
Yes.
Where's your premium monkey currency?
That way you can get the full set of costumes for $100.
Wow. I was amazed when I saw that the Spy Family costumes were free. I was like, damn. Did they, like, accidentally release one of the competent employees at Capcom?
No, because then it would have been a costume for Chun-Li instead of an Avatar outfit. That or they caught him before he could do too much damage to their brand of being evil.
Like, wait, you didn't monetize it! You didn't monetize it! Are you insane? Kill this man! And then that man was killed. And then we will never see.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he died as he lived, being abused by Capcom.
Honest to God, I was looking forward to Dragon's Dogma. Now I'm kind of like, I'm gonna wait for it to come out and wait a little bit before I pick it up because I don't trust Capcom. I don't trust Capcom not to do something stupid with it.
They do have a tendency to pull some stupid shit out of nowhere.
Like for it to be like, oh yeah, also it's NFTs. Like how they released like Mega Man NFTs not too long ago for some fucking reason.
Hey guys, now you want Mega Man Legends 3?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
What if we give you Mega? Well, don't worry, guys, because Mega Man, he's back in NFT form.
No. Yeah, that's one thing I do like about this game, though, is the fact that the monkeys all have these like stupid, elaborate costumes.
Yeah, that is one thing I think 3 also does really well.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about like 3's mechanics, and I love how in 3 the monkeys can just steal your gadgets and hit you with them.
I always love when they fucking steal the fucking
the net.
net. Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
yeah, and you have like special like little cutscene for that. We're like, oh. I'm not gonna lie, I did get caught with my own net once, at least once.
At least more than 3 times.
I say at least once because I know it's happened once. I would not say that it's happened a lot, but I would not say that it probably has happened more than once. Because I don't actually remember. If I remember the number, I would just fucking tell you. More than I'd probably want to admit if I knew it.
More or less times than Justin Trudeau's been in blackface, though.
How many times has he put on blackface?
I don't know, at least more than 3.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
That's what he said!
I don't like this. Mom, come pick me up.
And asked how many times have you worn blackface, and his response is, I don't know, at least more than 3. Not sure if horrifying or Chad.
At least more than 3.
Yeah, at least more than 3.
Oh yeah, Fred, this is actually when the monkeys can like start like dodging your net too in this game. This is where it starts in this game. I couldn't remember if it was this game or 3 when they start being able to dodge it.
I think 3 gets fucking crazy with it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You
can, miss like so many fucking times in 3.
Especially since you have the special nets, which you get off your because every costume has a unique net.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the only one they can't dodge is Gotcha Man, because Gotcha Man's broken.
And that's like the last one you get, if I recall.
Yes.
You can add voice. This is, in my opinion, the best one of the voices.
Everyone's entitled to their opinions. Just because they're wrong.
If it makes you feel better, the EU 1 is my second favorite.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, that's a shame for you.
What a shame. Anyway.
By the way, I like how the cutscene used like the scene from the PS2, PS1, but it still had the kanji in it.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy will be there any moment to catch you.
I mean... They only had, it's not as if they could have pulled from, like, any other copy of the game.
Gotta stop him.
Although, I guess, to be fair, in the Japanese copy, they probably did just think, yeah, we'll pull from the Japanese copy with the kanji, no one will notice. What kind of person who's not Japanese will be playing this game?
Fucking weebs.
It's like, damn. Yeah.
That
I remember in
device is very
Insomniac Spider-Man when they made when they made Kingpin into a humongous weeb.
The items that you win here can be viewed.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just laugh because I'm like I remember like I didn't think about it and then you said it and then I thought about it. One of those kind of things.
You're like, huh, that's a weird thing to say. Oh right, there was an entire level dedicated to his collection of Japanese memorabilia. Damn. And then not MJ's just too busy commentating on all of all the incredibly weedy stuff. I'm like, man, do you reckon he has a... Wilson Fisk must have a body pillow.
One thing that
I'm going to...
Oh god, that reminded me though. I learned that apparently, for your favorite Spider-Man game, the Ape Escape 2, this time it's not Ape Escape 1. You're right. But it reminded me, one of the things that was in the leak was apparently when they were making cuts for the game, they cut out a bunch of like Spider-Man stuff because they really wanted to have the MJ missions.
Yeah, I know. I think I said they cut out a bunch of endgame missions, which meant that the endgame became super rushed and Tony Todd was only had 8 minutes worth of dialogue.
Yeah, they cut all that because they really wanted you to play MJ.
You can run
Yeah.
at lightning speed with the super.
And it's literally, I think, because the director is so mad that people don't find the MJ sections fun. Well, that's because no one wants to play the MJ section because it's not Spider-Man.
Well, because we're not here to play fucking Reporter Lady 2. We're here to play Spider-Man 2.
Exactly. If you want to make your Reporter Lady game, just make that.
Yeah.
Come on, do it. No balls. You're obviously so confident in it.
Yeah, do it. Fucking do it.
Oh shit. I think on the emulation I can't do the super hoop.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, there it goes. It was just a little touch here. It might just be touchier in this game than it was in the first game.
Maybe you're just bad, I don't know.
Two things can be true.
Oh, how's the weather?
It's not too bad. We had like a big windstorm the other day. Didn't knock out my power, it knocked out power around me. And I did have some light flickers and was actually like worried that it might, so I turned off my computer because the last thing I needed was a fucking surge to take out my goddamn PC.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I know there's a chance of snow in a couple of days.
Yay, snow.
Which I haven't had snow yet this year, so I'm looking forward to that. I actually like snow.
Who doesn't like snow?
A lot of people around where I live don't like snow.
Well, fuck them. Also, they're Jersey people, so double fuck them. They brought it on themselves.
Oh god.
I know Sabo doesn't like snow, but also he's not here, so fuck him too.
He's not allowed to complain. He's legally not allowed. He's not here.
He can't defend himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. In this game, the fucking super hoop is so fucking busted. I think some parts of the game I use it over the stun club as my main weapon in some areas.
You know, since I had a different dub, I wonder if I had a different song from the Pink Monkey when we get to that boss fight. Huh.
I know.
I mean, obviously,
I don't think she's the first one. I know she's fairly early.
No, she's like I think she's third. I think it goes blue, yellow, pink, white, red.
Yeah, I know red's the last one. I think blue's the first in this game.
Blue is definitely first, because I remember it's a whole clash between you having the hula hoop and him being on his unicycle of death.
Yeah. Because the third game is when he's got the whole cowboy bit going on.
Yeah. Then yellow is the sumo fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then... yeah, and then I think it must be pink, because I know White Monkey is like either last or second to last.
Toro that, motherfucker!
I just remember... I mean, the main thing is I remember Red Monkey fucking suplexing T-Rexes.
I remember that too. Oh, I should check something on my controls. Because one of the things might not be bound. Because I was like, oh, it's not letting me swing over there. Let me just open up the controller real quick.
In fact, not the King of the Swingers.
Okay. That should fix it. There we go.
Yay.
Yeah, one of them wasn't assigned, and I thought it was. So, like, when I was trying to swing to the left with my weapons, it just wasn't working.
Ah, so you couldn't swing to the left, so you're gone hard right. Gotcha.
The globalists are trying to take away your guns!
That's nice for them.
There's a conspiracy! They're taking away your guns! Guns to state rights! Give babies pistols!
Yeah, sure, why not, actually? give the kids guns so they can fight back.
No! Wait, shit, you're right. Kids, don't use guns! Only me! So I can shoot you! And you can't shoot back! No takesy backsies!
That's it. That's how we can solve the gun control argument. We have to just say, okay, we'll give the kids guns so they can shoot the people who shoot them back. And then suddenly everyone will be like, actually, wait, maybe we should have gun control.
Wait, hold on. That might mean you give it to kids who aren't white. Problem.
I also still say we should give, like, bears and deers guns.
Oh yeah, no, I know the people that generally want that. There's like some weirdos that are like doomsday preppers who like teach their 8-year-old how to fire a gun.
Well, Dan, alright, I've decided I call you Dan and I call you fuckface.
Yeah, that was the bit.
Yeah, so that's the thing, Dan, is I think that hunting is fine as long as it's equal. So it's like, if you can kill the bear with your, for lack of a better term, bare hands, that's fine. But if you can't kill the bear with your bare hands, you need to use a gun, then why shouldn't the bear be allowed to use a gun? Let the bear sniper get you from a mile away.
I agree.
It would be a completely fair system. You go at the bear with a knife, the bear also gets a knife.
Isn't that kind of handicapping the bear? Because its claws are better than a knife.
Yeah, true. No, we just give them a bigger knife.
Ah. You just have them fight. If you try to hunt a bear, we just send Kuma at you. He'll do electrics on you.
Also, you wouldn't give pandas guns. There's no point. They just use them on themselves. They want to die as a species, so there's no point arming them.
And that's why Panda doesn't want to get with Kuma. She just wants to die.
Yeah, basically.
I just want to die, Kuma. Stop it. I want to die.
What's that? It's that, or it's a conversation of I could never be with you, Kuma, because you're brown. What? Well, you're a brown bear. What?
This is a little.
And just reveal Panda's a little teensy bit racist. Just a smidge.
I could never be with a brown bear. I hate what I just said.
You know what? I'm glad for once it's you who said it, not me. Now it's on your head.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Yeah, you did it. You have done this to yourself.
Speaking of beating up things, it's time to beat up Blue.
Get him. Get his ass. As for other panda stuff, it's because I think a lot of it is actually because weirdly, pandas are almost like a transitionary species on the evolutionary chain at the moment.
Well, kid, you did good making it this
Because like even though their diet is predominantly bamboo and leaves, they still have the digestive system of a carnivore.
So I'm afraid that's what I gotta do.
So
Don't get personal, kid.
they're eating something that very much is not actually giving them the sustenance they need.
Well, you're definitely not a coward, are you?
I love Blue Monkey's voice in this game, where he sounds like me trying to sound cool.
Well, I'll make
Hey man, hey kid, didn't your mother teach you to watch the traffic lights?
No. Not in this country.
You punk!
We don't believe there's literally no such thing as jaywalking over here. The rule is quite simple. If you cross the road and you get hit by a car, well, you shouldn't have crossed the road then, there should you? Idiot.
All your fault.
Basically.
Got him.
I've not been hit by a car that I can remember.
Most
There's like
people
this big, there's this big period of my my life where all I remember is the screech of brakes and the glare of headlights, and then I woke up in the hospital. But I'm sure that's coincidental.
Not even.
You know, when you think about it, Jimmy has to deal with a lot more bullshit than Spike had to.
Go home to your
Well, Spike didn't have the Freaky Monkey 5
Exactly.
and all of their shenanigans.
You got me.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Ow.
It's this weird period in like the mid 2000s where every quirky video game was like, here, let's throw in a Sentai team to fight.
You know what? I miss that.
I know it was
I miss
before
like
I know
this
it's
kind of
before
shit.
the 2000s, but like, you know, Super Mario RPG had the Axiom fighters, whatever they're called.
I think having a quirky boss squad is important in video games because they're just fun. They're just fun.
Hmm. Friend
Like-
of mine's been talking a lot about Metal Gear because the board game for that is
So that was
been at
the
the,
that Spectre was
there's a
talking
board game for
about.
that on the horizon. He's really excited.
We're game for what again?
And
Sorry.
there's a board game for Metal Gear Solid coming out.
Interesting.
A friend of mine was really excited because he really likes the Resident Evil board games.
Yeah, I heard those were pretty good. I've never played them, but I heard good things.
They seem fun from what you say. I couldn't be fucked with all the model painting he does though.
Oh god, I just remember because we were talking about the Capcom thing. Another thing Capcom did recently is apparently they added basically DRM to kill modding for single player games. Not
Oh,
even,
that sounds yeah. Thanks, Capcom.
like, and not even just like, you know, fucking the multiplayer games or Street Fighter 6 because they're really mad that people aren't buying their overpriced costumes. Just I don't remember the whole list, but I think some of the Resident Evils were on there.
Yeah, it would make sense. No, I'm sure the players can work out those monologues themselves. To be fair, my friend actually also goes really in. So, like, when he does the board games, because he's playing with people who don't play the games, he like goes and gets footage of of important cutscenes and edits them together as like little movies to play in between, like as they're playing.
That's really cool.
So he's like, you know, he's committed to it, and I respect that, honestly.
That's really good though.
Yeah. And I think he's even for the Resident Evil one, he's gone and he's even kind of technically edited the cutscenes because he's taken like the footage from Chris's side of the Wesker convo and then like spliced it with footage, edited it so it looks like it's the footage from the Jill side of the convo because, well, to be fair, he does hate Chris and, well, understandable.
Chris!
Basically.
I can't believe he's Wesker and he prefers Jill.
Right.
Monk Quixote. I see what you did there.
Nice. It's like the One Piece character, Doflamingo Don Quixote.
Sure. Sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
It's always One Piece reference. If it's not a Berserk reference, it's a One Piece reference.
Sure, we'll go with that. If it makes you happy.
Yeah.
I love this little set piece. The fucking, like, cuckoo clock and then the fucking bed bursts out. That's one thing I'll say. There are, like, especially early on, some really good set pieces in this game. One thing I missed, though, from one is obviously, like, the theming. Like, you go through a couple of levels and they have, like, a theme.
Yeah, this one's just kind of
Level,
like, I think
level,
at
level.
first I think it's meant to be like a world tour kind of theme, but it's never consistent. Like, it needed to be more specifically, oh, this is like Europe, this is America, this is parts of Asia that aren't Japan.
Yeah. 3 has the benefit of it being like a bunch of movie sets.
Yeah, and then the trade-off is it's mostly like parodies, which is, you know, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend's excited for the game, and
Ow.
so we've been talking about Metal Gear. And it kind of made me realise that, like, part of the reason why I don't like Death Stranding is I've realised that, like, for me, Death Stranding is Kojima being weird and quirky because he knows that's what people expect of him. To be a weird, quirky guy.
Possible.
Whereas-
though I think it's just him off the leash.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that I think every other, I think Metal Gear 1 to 3, all the weird, quirky shit came from just off the back of Kojima going, this would be fucking rad, though. Like, what if it was what if he just fought Cyborg Ninja?
Apparently, one of the original ideas he had for Metal Gear Solid 1 is that when you would die, it would just delete your save.
I mean, yeah, I can believe that. It's a terrible idea. I didn't say all of his ideas were good.
I'm just saying,
I
I just think it's less, oh, I'm leaning into my quirky thing. I think it's more of, that's just how he fucking is. That's my argument.
I mean, fair. I don't know. The quirkiness feels way more hollow and forced, as opposed to where it's like him just basically saying, "Oh, this would be cool to have. This would be cool to have." But who knows? I mean, I assume Kojima. Actually, no, he probably doesn't even know.
Nobody knows, not even me. Kojima, you know what? You're right. Kojima is like George Lucas.
I mean, that's unfair. That's not fair, because...
No, it is.
No, but I mean, like, there are two different levels to that, because it's like, he definitely needs an editor, but I would never say he's ever as bad as old Georgie boy, who completely fucked over his own story for a typo because he liked the sound of the name. I mentioned this before, right?
Here's the thing: is we don't know if he did it or not, but I could imagine him doing that. Because remember, he is the same guy that the only way he was convinced not to make Meryl a literal child was for the one guy who knew the exact thing to say to him was to be like, "Hey, isn't a desert eagle a little too big for a child?" And he's like, "You're right. All right, we'll make her an adult."
I just fucking love this whole massive plot hole, whatever, in Star Wars comes because George Lucas was like, I know it's meant to be Sido Diaz as a reference to Sidious, but I accidentally put F there and it's Sifo Diaz. Well, let's do it. I'm doing that. I've written it, therefore it must happen. Oh, George.
I need health, gotcha machine. I have like no cookies.
And me when I'm trying to dig for that UR. Come on, gotcha machine, just give me my sparkly thing.
I need cookies! Look at me, I'm starving! Look at my cookie meter! No, I don't want stories, I want cookies! I don't care about the silver banana.
Damn, are we gambling live on stream? Is this legal?
Kids,
You know what, it's probably...
if
you know what, it's probably fine.
Gambling addiction, just dial 1-800-GAMBLER. Bet. Unfortunately, this is also the best way to get, healed, though. And God damn it, I didn't want more monkey fables! It really wants me to read these monkey fables that I'm not going to read.
Dan is struggling with a monster I call Gambler.
Just gonna sit here like Fred Flintstone.
Don't worry, you're gonna be on a hot streak any day now.
I need to get healed. Look at my health. I have one I have one full cookie and one cracked cookie. Someone breathes on me funny and I'll die. Cookies! Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let me save my game just in case I die.
I like that Natsumi set up this whole thing. You know what we need in this bedroom for our plan to save the world from monkeys? Gotcha.
You know what's really fucked about that is, if you think about it, they had the thing that just gave you the cookies for free, and then this bitch is like, nah, I'm gonna monetize that shit.
Did Natsumi go to work at Capcom after Ape Escape?
What if it's just her being very passive-aggressive because of what Jimmy did?
Oh, Jimmy, yeah, it's a shame that we can't afford to have all of those cookies. If only someone hadn't blown up the goddamn lab.
Honestly, I think that's what's going on. She's just like, it's like, hey, why don't you use the cookie distributor? Oh, I would, but guess who blew that up? I wonder how that could happen. How it could got blown up. Can you figure it out, Jimmy?
Basically, I think the one thing that Kojima and George Lucas do have in common, like aggressively, so is they at least have the sense to steal good ideas from other people.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they do.
You're not wrong. I didn't say you were wrong, now, did I?
It's like Kojima looks at mech anime. It's like, yeah, I can do that. And 80s action movies, yeah, I can do that. Meanwhile, George Lucas looking at Hidden Fortress, yeah, I can do that. We'll just change a few things around. Nobody will know the difference. I think one of my favourite things related to plagiarism is when Sergio Leone, the director of the Man with No Name trilogy, which, or more specifically, A Fistful of Dollars, which is a undeclared remake of Yojimbo, Akira Kurosawa movie, and Akira Kurosawa sent him a letter and said, I've seen your movie, it is good. It's a shame it is my movie.
That's really good.
Like, yeah, that's why he's the legendary filmmaker. Although, Sergio Leone also a legendary filmmaker in his own right, but you know what he didn't say? Were you there? No, shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Ridley Scott, you senile bastard. Stop ruining Alien.
I want to make an Alien, but with kids. Kids Alien. Alien babies. Muppet Babies, Alien style.
No, he wanted to make Alien, but with Jesus.
Of course he did.
That's the whole point of Covenant.
I'm sure Prometheus was your favorite one.
Well, yeah, let me, I'm sure I'll think of a way to describe how I feel about Prometheus.
The loud scream?
No, it's just like somewhere in Prometheus there's a half-decent movie. It's just a shame it's buried under, like, 6 other worse movies.
Oh, fuck. You win this time, monkey. But I'll be back up in a minute after I climb up this fucking pole.
Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along.
They finally made a monkey out of me!
I mean, pretty sure one of the monkey fables is just that.
Probably.
Like, what is literally just one day Spike wakes up and everyone he knows is monkeys.
I know some of them are, like, just, regular stories, but they just replace them with the characters from the game.
Yeah, like the Matchstick Girl, but it's a matchstick monkey.
Yeah.
Which makes kind of a twisted sense as Spectre producing monkey propaganda.
Oh, wait. Best game, mech. Those are the rules.
True. Yeah, he's right. Every game is improved with mechs.
No game has ever been made worse by the inclusion of a mech.
Facts.
And if you say so, say that it has, I'll cut you.
I like that it's
In a
styled
video
after
game.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Is he called Pikachu in your version?
I don't remember what Pippochi, I believe, is what he's called in this one.
So yeah, it's the same thing, just a slightly different pronunciation.
I do like how the rattle just makes a fucking spike. Like, spikes just come out of the rattle.
mace
The mace, yeah.
comes in. Yeah. Why does he have wings? I don't understand.
I don't... Pippo G makes no sense. I like how he's not in the third game, but there is still a mech that's designed to look like Pippo G.
Well, I mean, they already had the assets. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it's completely, like, gameplay-wise, it is actually changed up, so... I don't know, maybe they were just big on Pipochi.
I mean, I think that one's like a flying mech.
Yeah, it skirts along the ground, but yeah.
Super Robot Warrior, fight for you and me!
Oh yeah, I'm surprised neither of us have played the Grendizer game yet.
I do want to get it at some point. I think that's more Sabo's bag, though.
Yeah, but Sabo's never here, so...
It's true. Sabo's a myth. Sabo isn't real, he can't hurt you.
He's never existed.
He's a figment of everyone's imagination.
The reverse Sabo finally got him.
It was me, Sabo. I went back in time so no one believed that you were real.
That was it. I was wondering, I've had this exact conversation with him like 2 days ago, and I wanted to go and check what the context was, and he told me, probably the last thing one wants to hear when checking into the dentist is, wait, then who's the guy we let in before?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, it's reverse Sabo. My goals are beyond your understanding.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
It was me, Sabo. I went back in time and jerked you off.
Delaying you, confusing for you just long enough for me to kill Iris!
Well...
Well, I destroyed the other mech.
You incorrigible fool.
Hey, that mech was standing in my way. It had to be destroyed. Had to blow it the fuck up.
Nice job.
No machine gun for him. Did you shoot him down?
No, I didn't have a gun, so I just beat him to death. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
All they gave me was a club. Or, well, a mace. It was amazing.
Mace to the face.
Get maced.
Jimmy, I'm sending
Oh,
you a
sweet!
text.
The
You'll be out of range
slingback
with
shooter.
slingback shooter. Become a sharpshooter with a bit of practice in the training.
I wonder if
You
it's
wanna go to the
much...
Dragon
if
Trainer
it controls better in this game than it does in the first.
Probably.
I expect it to, considering...
You never know.
Oh yeah, this controls better. I literally am allowed to say if it controls better or not, considering I literally just played the game last week! Oh yeah, the Thursday, was it not next Thursday, but Thursday after when Tekken comes out, I'm probably just gonna do a solo stream of its story mode.
Okay.
Because, I really want to play that shit.
Oh yeah, I did see they got Brian Cox to come in and explain the plot of Tekken, and I'm like, 5 minutes? That's not nearly enough time.
It was funny though, where he's just like, what the hell is a devil gene, and why do these fathers keep throwing each other off cliffs?
Well, to be fair, turns out it was the correct thing to do. That boy does have the devil in him.
I still like though that there's a chance that Reina is like the only human kid that he didn't fucking hate, and I think that's really funny.
I mean, I don't think he hated Lars.
I didn't think he knew he had Lars.
I don't think he knew he had Reina, to be fair. It's Heihachi.
Who
fucking knows?
We'll find out. We'll find out in
also,
2 weeks.
Let's be honest, it's Heihachi. He's probably like went full on MGS5 and planted a nuke in her vagina, just so when she goes to fight Jin in Kazuya,
There's a bomb in my...
proximity detection.
Kazuya! I got you with the snoo bomb!
Sure, I'll do it.
It is a very Heihachi plan.
I heard someone said, like, it makes no sense. It's out of character for Heihachi to try and kill Kazuya with a satellite beam cannon. It's like, no, it's not. It's completely in character.
Right, you know, Pippachi.
He hates Kazuya.
And he's been a pain in the ass to kill. Why the hell wouldn't he just try dropping an ion cannon on him?
I just fucking love that the only real reason Heihachi has to hate Kazuya is because Kazuya dropped him off a cliff. And it's like, but it's what you wanted.
It's like, you bested me. Now what are you gonna do? I'm gonna throw you off a cliff. Wait, what? No, hold on. That's not funny, son. Son?
Oh, you bested me. Back over the cliff we go. Yeah, about that, Kazuya. You know, me and the boys in management have been talking, and we got something else in mind. What?
A little hotter.
Second cliff?
A little hotter.
Cliff of the Bahamas? And then just smash cut to Kazuya going, ah!
I'm gonna beat my gambling addiction by destroying all these slot machines. One way to do it.
That's it, Dan.
I'm doing it. I'm beating the addiction. Ow, what hit me? Oh, that gun. That'll do it. Like the monkey with the gun up there. Who would have thought a monkey with a gun would hurt?
Well, you can call them Texans. I'm not going to hold it against you.
It's literally a monkey.
I mean, yeah, it's Texas.
No, like, as in, like, the species.
I did wind up listening to Fuck You, Texas the other day.
Fuck the Lone Star Beer. Man, I can't wait to get this. I can't wait to get the Sky Flyer. I love that gadget so much. And it makes traversing so much easier. Ow.
I'm catching monkeys.
Ow.
You still getting shot?
I'm getting punched. Ow, fucker. What? Oh, you son of a bitch! Come here! Gotcha!
Get his ass.
I got him! Take that disco stew, you piece of shit! Fuck you! Disco stew, oh! The fucking monkey in the goddamn, magic box where he's, like, split in 3 pieces.
It was a hell of a trick.
It is.
Why isn't he on Penn and Teller?
Right? Well, probably because they realized that it was real, and they're like, "Oh shit, this real magic."
Damn, this monkey's got magic.
This
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are wizard monkeys in the 3rd game.
I think there are. I mean, we'll play the 3rd one at some point. So
I'm pretty sure there's a fucking Goku monkey in one of these games.
It's me, Goku.
I swear there's one who is like not only dressed as Sun Wukong, but also rides on a cloud.
It's me, Goku. It's me. It's me, Goku. I do enjoy the memes of Goku just attacking people. I heard you were strong.
I mean, you say memes, but
Hey, I heard you're pretty strong.
It is his defining character trait.
I'm gonna attack you. I heard you're strong. What? Didn't sign up for this shit.
I heard you're strong, so I'm going to hire you to assassinate me so you'll fight me at full strength.
It's true, that is a thing he did do.
Now, Frieza, even though I have the power to easily defeat you in basically one hit, I'm going to sit here and let you charge up. Because if I beat you when you're at your best, then you'll never want to commit evil again.
I'm going to commit evil again, monkey! Damn, I miscalculated. Oh wait, I don't
How
even know
do
what
you-
calculated means.
Man, how does it feel knowing that Frieza is following on like Goku's like power up path? Because he's like starts off getting just a form where he gets more muscled, then he gets a form where he's just golden. Now he's got now he's aping off Goku Black and being Frieza Black.
Hello, I'm now Frieza Black.
Can't say that word, Frieza. It's not your word.
I like that I was able just to catch the monkey while in its talons. That was fun. Like, he's just, like, riding around the monkey. He's like, oh, God! Let me down! I see him coming! I see him coming!
Oh, lordy, he coming.
He's got the net! He's got the net!
Oh no, he's catching him, and then he's gonna catch me.
Oh, my
my
God! Man, again, the hula hoop in this game is so good. Alright, get out of there, you stupid clown.
You're gonna die, clown.
You dodge this one, asshole! Stupid monkey. I do enjoy that he did like a little pirouette though, that was fun. There's a monkey way up there, I gotta get into a better position and shoot him down. Get down here. Got him.
Got his ass.
Got his ass, Elton John! But yeah, it's been a slow week on my end, too. I just been mostly, like, playing fighters with some friends and Midnight Suns, I'll be honest.
Yeah, Sam, I've been grinding for a bit of Midnight Suns. I'm trying to think where I am. Well, I'm at the level where it's about to go and retake the Sanctum.
Okay, you're ahead of me since I've only been playing for like a couple of, maybe like an hour or two a day, some days.
Yeah, fair.
And I do a lot of grinding. I did
Yeah,
unlock Deadpool because I have the DLC.
I'm waiting. I've got the other two. I've just I've sadly got Morbius and Storm, and you know they're the Storm. Yeah,
Storm's
and
cool.
now I'm waiting until we can unlock Venom.
And Deadpool is voiced by Nolan North. They did get him
Yeah,
back
I
for
did.
it.
Yeah, I catched it. I heard him. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, you know, there's Nolan North. Who else you gonna get?
Somebody who's in Nolan North? I don't know. Nolan North's good at this, so it's not like it's a problem.
Do those people exist? People who aren't Nolan North?
Uh,
There was a period where it didn't feel like it.
only Nolan North. I think there's a period where it seemed like the only person who existed was Steve Blum.
I miss those. I genuinely do miss those days.
Just Steve Blum everywhere.
Hey, we could have at least had Steve Blum Wolverine.
That would have been nice.
Like,
Let's go.
he is the Wolverine voice in my head.
I either hear that or the '90s cartoon one, depending on my mood.
I don't know. Even when I'm like, yeah, I like the '90s one, but I'm like, oh, but he's no Spike Spiegel.
I wonder what Steve Blum does these days. Like if he's like retired or if he just kind of just occasionally does stuff.
I think it's more of the occasional
Which I mean,
doing
that's
stuff.
fine. As long as he's
crops up
doing
it.
good.
It's one of those things where it'll just crop up and he'll be like, oh yeah, Steve. It's not like
He's still active? Okay.
Yeah, he's just not as like in everything because you've got a lot more VAs or at least people you can convince to do or people you can get to do voice work as opposed to like in the 90s where it's like here are like 6 people to do every single role.
I remember when he used to do the the commercials for 7-Eleven.
Yeah. But nowadays, because you can get like a bunch of people on social media who are quote unquote voice actors. And that's not a jibe, some of them are very good, just,
Gianni's really fucking good.
Yeah.
He's the, for anyone who doesn't know, he's the guy who did, like, the Duke Nukem memes.
They'll do basically anything. They'll do anything if you pay them.
Yeah.
I appreciate people who whore themselves out like that. But yeah, so it's like, just there's a lot more variety in terms of who is around, so you just not like... It's not like the old days where I'm pretty sure Chris Sabat has played every member of the Ginyu Force at some point, except maybe Ginyu himself.
You might be right.
He's definitely Raccoon, and he's definitely been Jace.
I'm Jace!
From Space Australia.
Spice!
Like I said, that's the thing, you can never make a comedy Australian accent, because the true Australian accent is a comedy Australian accent.
Oi, it's me! I'm from Uzi! You saying this sounds wrong?
Yeah.
Fuck, I was actually trying to be as terrible as possible, I'm not gonna lie.
You literally can't. Like, there are so many comedy accents that people do fuck up and sound offensive. Like, yeah, it can happen with things like Irish, yeah, it can happen with Scottish. You can't do it with Australians.
Damn it.
And also, because, like, they're the one group of people who can never accuse anyone else of being racist.
Just don't call them a Kiwi.
Yeah, I mean...
Just don't do that. That one will get them.
Why insult the New Zealanders like that? What have they ever done to you?
They do not like it if you call them that, and also the New Zealanders do not like it if you call them that.
Well, they really don't like it. And you know what? I understand. I wouldn't want to be called Australian. You just call the Australian... if you really want to upset the Australians, just call them criminals.
Will that actually work, though? Or will they just be like, I don't care?
No, some of them do get quite upset about that. At least some of the ones I know. And then he was like, my grandfather, I'm not descended from a criminal. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's check this out. And it's like, yeah, his granddad his like great-great-great-grandfather or whatever was sent over for like theft or something.
Well, man, it's crazy how like I have like all these gadgets before I have the high flyer.
Well, it's because like when you think about it, like as I said, I'm pretty sure you have to do like you have to recapture every single monkey, and I think it makes sense to basically use like the movement gadgets as like basically chapter breaks. So you get all the ones that have like more general use or more specific uses, and then like having high flyer, which opens up a massive amount of levels for later on in the game.
But yeah, like what I just did there, that's why I like the hula hoop more than the stun club in this game, because the hula hoop will knock monkeys out in one hit.
I always liked in the first game how like the flyer is basically just a fucking is basically like the same model as paddles for a rowboat. So it's like how the hell is Spike's wrist not completely destroyed from his whole thing of like rotating it to fly?
He's just really strong.
Like it's not even that. Like he must just have like no joint.
He's made out of rubber.
And yo ho ho. With the bike gum.
What if they stole it from Ape Escape? Oh no, Oda saw like Ape Escape, saw the Skyflyer, like, what if Rubber Man? That's definitely how it happened. Don't look it up.
You know what? Yeah, sure, I believe you.
Yep, yellow time.
Yeah, yeah. I like how in 3, Yellow is just like super flirty with the dude character, and when he's like against the girl, he's just like,
I hate
"Go
you.
away, skank!
Like, get the fuck out
Go
of here,
away,
huh?
skank!
You little hussy!
You hoe! Leave, bitches, leave!"
That almost makes me want to
like,
play as the
"Damn,
girl
Yellow."
just for that bit.
What's wrong with this monkey?
I think she also has like an entirely different interaction with
Pink.
Pink Monkey because
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
they're both idols.
Yeah.
No, it's more because they're both idols. But I don't remember if Boy actually has any particularly funny interactions beyond the whole, I guess, gay scare with Yellow.
Little,
Oh no, that is one of the things that's a bit awkward about Ape Escape 3.
yeah. I mean, also this character in general is pretty awkward.
Yeah, yeah. It was a different time. Oh,
It
sorry,
really
beat
is.
Yellow.
Yeah. The sooner we... Don't forget, this is also
Beat
one of
Yellow
the...
and go away.
Oh, wait, we have to fight Yellow twice, because Yellow has the other boss fight.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk in that one, so it's not quite as bad. Or he's only just basically a kaiju. He's not, you know, being well, the flamboyantly gay stereotype.
Yeah.
When
Who...
you really think about it, Yellow Monkey is basically just Shadow Kaiji in monkey form.
You're not wrong. Except for also a pedophile.
Yeah, Shadow Kaji. That's not fair. We don't know what Kaji is. To be fair, Kaji doesn't know what Kaji is.
I mean, Kanji's also like a teenager, so...
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the cookie. I needed that. Gotcha, bitch!
It is the unfortunate thing where you just have lots of where you have these kind of characters where you're just like, yeah, I mean, even when it came out, it was a bit awkward, but like, that was just what people did as like, here's how we make a character weird.
Yeah.
I actually think, weirdly enough, God Hand is the best at it, even though they are, even the most flamboyantly gay people get like gay stereotypes. Like, it's never actually like Gene is never disgusted by them. There's no, oh, he's coming on to me. It's just more of Gene just being like, well, I guess I just have to beat you guys.
Yeah, we're literally in this one at the start. Jimmy turns to the camera and is like, what a weirdo.
Yeah. Although Jimmy is also like 10, so...
Yeah, to be fair, too, it also is kind of weirdo considering Jimmy's 10 and that thing's flirting
not a
with him.
monkey.
Where did Yellow
And not a monkey.
Yeah, so honestly, it is kind of fair.
So maybe it's not like a gay scare thing. Maybe it's more of the whole...
This is a
Maybe
monkey.
it's a pedo scare.
Pedo slash bestiality scare.
You know what? Maybe it's okay. Maybe this character actually doesn't age terribly.
Yeah, honestly.
Give it another 15 years and maybe he will have.
It is still definitely like, makes you
Hey,
tug
I'm
at your
just waiting
collar
for-
a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting for the Baldur's Gate 3 crowd to get in. Be like, wait, you can fuck the monkey.
Monkey fuck?
Best game. 10 out of 10.
Monkey fuck, monkey fuck, monkey fuck, monkey fuck. Down in the monkey fuck. Give me a cookie. Thank you. As soon as I asked. How considerate. I think I'll do like 2 more levels, and then I think I'll stop for today.
That's fair. We are also starting to get to where the levels will start to get bigger.
Yeah. Because the early levels are pretty short and sweet, and I kind of like those length. The ones later, I know some of them are kind of annoyingly long.
I think the worst one is probably the final level, which feels like, which I don't know, I never really cared for because it felt like it was Spectre Castle levels of long, but it was so linear compared to Spectre's Castle.
It's not nearly as good as the Spectre Castle in 1, if I recall.
Yeah.
Spectre Castle in 1 is actually a lot shorter than I remembered it when I was replaying it. I was like, huh, for some reason I thought this level was longer.
Because it's so, like, it's because it's, you know, big, or
Also, to be fair, like,
path necessarily.
a lot of my memories or emotions towards it are also from when I was a child, so...
But Dan, you're still a child.
No.
Oh, man, child, that's my bad.
Yeah, there you go. At least get it right! Fuck! Asshole!
What can I say?
What can you say?
No, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Ow, I get shot. I forgot, they introduced, like, the lasers in the gun. Like, even though I fought a couple of them, it's kind of funny how they introduced the lasers in the guns so much earlier in this one. But then again, there's a lot more monkey gimmicks in general in this game.
Yeah.
Because you have, and also you get a lot of the items earlier in this game. Because, like, the RC car we didn't get until, like, until literally the last world area.
You get it in, like, Mission 2 or something, don't you, in this one?
Not Mission 2, but we got it pretty early. Like, we had, the RC car before we fought the second boss. Penguins! Run him over. This stage, though, has really good music. I like it. It's like kind of like this Christmassy sort of theme. This probably is the best track so far in the game.
There's a YouTuber I like who mostly talks about like RPGs, and one of the things he has is that whenever you visit a like winter town, because he's from like, you know, northern Canada, and he has like a cozy meter. How cozy is this town?
Nice.
Which I appreciate, you know, committing to the bit.
I always appreciate a good commitment to a bit.
It could almost be the next, like, sewer count.
Oh. Sorry, I don't have the soundbite on hand, so I had to just do it with my mouth.
You know what, good enough.
As good as you're gonna get, bucko! That's how they're watching a Civvy video. But Civvy's not here now, is he?
He might be. Maybe he's under us right now.
I haven't heard anyone get tased in a while, so I don't think so.
You live in America. Oh, right, no, you live in America, you just hear people get shot.
Exactly! Come on. Play the boomer shooter, Civvy. Even if his I don't remember what his last game was. Fuck, my brain's farting out on him. What the last name was? I know he did play a non-boomer shooter recently.
I think it was a Christmas episode. He was the last one he did. I mean, I could go and check. Well, I guess
I remember I remember he did like that weird, like janky, not Halo game.
The last one he did was a game called NY Invasion, which was...
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. But yeah. Man. Who knows? Maybe by next week something big will have happened that we were talking about.
Yeah, there wasn't
Or at
really
least-
a whole lot this week going on for me. Oh, other than like work shit, but I really don't feel like talking about work shit on stream.
Yeah, I get you. I legally can't talk about work shit, so...
They'll kill you.
So, well, maybe. I did feel bad because, like, this was a couple of weeks ago where a friend...
Also, I just arrested Santa Monkey. Monkey Claws. He's
Yeah,
gone
he knows
now.
what he did.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, you know, I have a song for you. I'll show that to you later.
All right.
No, but it's like, so I have like chats with my other friends, and they like always talk about their work stories. I'm like, oh, Train, why don't you tell us your work stories? And I'm like, okay, do you want to hear the story about the person with the horrible, with the terminal diagnosis, or the story about the other person with the terminal diagnosis?
I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, I see why you don't tell work stories. Yeah, it's all the ones that are quote unquote worth telling are the type that you really want to share. There's a Scrubs quote I often think about, which is where one character says, "Why do all of your stories end with 'and then he killed himself'?" It's kind of how my work stories feel.
And then he died.
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way, I do like how the snowmobile in this game is like designed to look like a bunny.
Makes sense. Although I guess I can talk. I forget if I've talked about this one with you, but like a couple like sometime last year, me and my dad were talking about things, and he mentioned about how he used to work with a woman called Pat Dis, as in DIS, and she had a name tag, but of course the name tag was on her chest. And I thought, oh, okay, it'll just be something about like 1970s, 80s kind of, slightly raunchy workplace thing. And he's like, yeah. And then she died of cancer. I'm like, fucking hell, Dad.
God damn it.
Fucking hell, read the room.
This is how you got your fucking humor. That shit.
It wasn't a joke. He wasn't trying to tell a joke. He made this whole. He said this.
I get that, but I'm saying that's where you got it from.
I'm like, man, I just wanted this to be some slightly,
Jimmy, I'm sending
Ah, there it is.
Slightly-
There's the Skyflyer.
Hey.
Wait a minute. I know who the professor is. That's Dan Green.
And motherfucking Green
I-
himself.
I believe that's Dan Green.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
Like a
I can
fly,
look
like
it
a
up.
bird. And it won't be Dan Green. I look like an idiot. That's fine. I'd rather know who it actually is.
Hopefully Wikipedia will just show me the cast list. Nope. Okay. Thanks, Wikipedia.
IMDb time.
IMDb. Oh, I'm gonna go on IMDb.
Oh,
Yep, Dan Green is the professor.
Ah,
Yeah. Wait, I need to check. See,
I wasn't
okay.
wrong.
I wanted to go and see if Sean Chamel was in this game.
No, I don't think he is.
No, he's not. But he's one of those things where he occasionally would pop up in
My 4Kids stuff.
yeah. Like how he's the voice of the professor in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Huh.
Yeah, that ancient gear guy. That's Goku.
It's me.
It's me summoning Goku, summoning my ancient gear golem.
Hey, it's me.
Fine.
It's me, Goku.
Trying to get these students expelled because they're poor.
I hate poor people, Goku.
Yeah, what a terrible character Crowler was.
Sly for scum.
No, he called them slackers.
Oh. Sly for slacker.
You couldn't quite get away with calling them scum.
He wanted to, though.
He definitely wanted to.
He had other words, too, he'd like to use, but we can't repeat
And you know
those.
how bad he was, because when they wanted to introduce a professor who was worse than him, they made him French.
We.
Je suis Napoleon!
They're like, okay, how do we make Crowler worse? They just looked at Crowler, and all they did was just typed in front French.
French Crowler. My god. What have we done? What have we unleashed?
We wanted to make the world's most evil teacher, and we succeeded.
Oh, isn't it fucking bad that line? I genuinely am amazed that fucking line from Pokemon isn't meme to hell.
Right?
Like, I always think about that, and I always want to quote it, and now I'm like, people always go, what? And I'm like, it's so good! Like,
It
feels-
also, as a movie line, it's a good line.
Yeah. We wanted to create the world's most powerful Pokemon, and then we succeeded. And then he just fucking murders a bunch of people.
And then the guy who said that literally fucking dies.
Yeah, Mewtwo just straight up kills, like, I don't know, 20 people?
Like, it's, like I said, it's a good fucking line. Like, I honestly, like, more people should be quoting it. It's good.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Spy Kids line, you know, the one, "Did you think God stays in heaven?"
I remember
Because he
I
stays-
never saw Spy Kids, so, like, I've heard that line quoted for so long, and then one day I found out where it came from, and I went, what?
Oh yeah, Spy Kids too.
I was so gobsmacked when I realized that. I was like, what the fuck? Spy Kids?
Yeah, Spy Kids hit us with that.
You think God is one of us, just a slob like one of us? Oh, fuck,
That's
fuck, fuck!
Austin Powers. You got that one from Austin Powers.
Well, that's a song.
I know, but...
What if God was one of us? If I only could, I'd make a deal with God. 2 avocados for $10.
God doesn't make deals. God just ruins people's lives because the devil's like, hey, you see that Job guy over there? He sure does have a nice life, doesn't he? And God's like, nice life, you say. What if I fucking ruin his entire life and steal everything from him, and then I'll make sure he still loves me? I will actively make this man's life miserable just out of spite. And I'm like, I think the devil still won here, God.
You didn't win. You didn't win. I chose to lose.
Yeah.
God does that. Why does the devil get more servants?
All I did was charge people for DLC costumes for my characters.
It's like the fucking Eric Andre thing. It's like, who did this? Who killed him? Man, I missed the last level's theme where it was like really good music. This is just kind of okay music. Back to the okay music. Get back to your alright stuff, bookworm!
You had your fill of good music, now you have to deal with the music. It's neither good nor bad, it just exists. It is almost exemplary. You know, the sad thing is, it's very actually in keeping with modern music, where it doesn't exist to be memorable or remarkable, it exists to serve a purpose. It exists as just pure background noise.
You know, it works also for the fact that Street Fighter 6's soundtrack is just kind of okay.
Yeah, I think the only track on it I'm like actually though is oh fuck, what's his name? Asian guy, new character.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie, yeah, Jamie's theme slaps though.
He's got a good one. The rest are just like, this is alright.
I mean,
That's
fucking,
okay.
we've already had like I mean, so I find it ridiculous where you have like Street Fighter V had, as far as I'm concerned, the perfect Ken theme.
I mean, it had the Rashid theme, which is amazing, and then it decided that when they brought back the Rashid, that it was like, let's not give him a good theme like that.
No Rashid.
Rashido! It's such
Yes,
a good
Rashid.
fucking theme.
I know, right? That's the thing, is that especially when you're doing the classic characters and their updated themes just really don't have the impact.
Oh yeah, the Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li's themes all are kind of beans.
Especially, as I said, I think Ken's theme is...
I think they're the worst ones of the batch, honestly.
Yeah. And it's especially jarring because, like I said, Ken's had an amazing theme basically from the start.
Yeah, Ken is definitely like one of my favorite ones typically. I don't know what the hell is going on with the audio design in that game in terms of the music. Did they like fire all the musicians and be like, all right, no music for you?
Maybe.
Third Strike didn't remix the old themes either, and those still had a character on like SF6. True. I know Alpha 3 also just kind of made its own stuff too. You know what?
But yeah, they should definitely also have like new tracks. It's just, I don't know. If you can't make new tracks that are good, or at least good enough to replace the old ones, then just use the old ones. Give me back my boy's theme and his wife.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I miss my son and my wife. You know what? What though? I get to sleep in a race car bed. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, which member of Street Fighter is sleeping in a big bed with their wife, though?
At this point.
Yeah, no one.
I was gonna try and make a gag, and I'm like, no, I got nothing.
Yeah, no one. They're all sleeping in race car beds.
Ryu
has
the best race car bed, though. Looks like a jalopy. Actually, wait, no, Guile, actually. Guile got back with his wife. So I guess just Guile.
The one person you didn't want to go home and be a family man.
Because Chun-Li just became like an adoptive mom, a single mom. Damn, all these race car beds.
Pretty sure Zangief is like married to a bear or something.
I married the bear! Kuma from Tekken!
They were rivals. I could see it.
Alright, this is where I'm gonna stop for today. Because I'm fairly tired, and, you know, we did a decent chunk of the game. It'll probably be like 2 levels before we fight the next Freaky Monkey, which I think is pink.
We think it's pink.
I think it's pink.
We think... So we'll find out if it's pink or if we're...
Also, yellow got away, so I think yellow is the one that causes problems in this one. I think pink causes problems in the third one.
Yellow gets away so he can eat all the Vita Z bananas and become a kaiju.
Well, I know that happens too. Whatever, we're gonna see it eventually. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Next time on Ape Escape Z. Step into the Grand Tour. I believe.